What's up YouTube, I'm Zero Zeus and welcome back to another Boruto video. This is going to be my Boruto episode 158 review. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. Thank you for watching, and let's jump right into the video because this is going to be like a bit of a crazy one. I think it took everybody off guard, but it's like I kind of expected it to be more than what it is. Like I've already heard through spoilers and things like that, like this may look different than what you've seen last episode, but it's following along the same lines. Like, you know, these strings are leading back to the same thread. So it's like, I'm like, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. The episode basically starts off like pretty cool. Like, you know, Sasuke walks up in the woods and catches Boruto in the woods training, shuriken training. And I don't know, like, so cool to me that, you know, he's just taking it upon himself to just do that in his own time. It just like, it shows you where Boruto was like way back when and where he is now. Like, I think that's really cool. But anyway, basically him and his team are getting assigned to like a missing persons type of case, and it's like that's really cool. It's like it's keeping that detective like theme alive. Like, I think that's really cool. Like, it's like setting this little tone for the episodes, this arc in general. Like, and I think that's really cool. Basically, this woman, her husband works for this company and stuff, and they everything they do is kind of shrouded in secrecy. All their experiments, everything is shrouded in secrecy. So it's kind of like it leads her to be suspicious, like the company did something to him, because they won't tell her what happened to him, where he went, or anything. All she knows is that he was working for them and he disappeared, and they won't tell her anything about it. So basically she goes to the Leaf Shinobi to try to get help, to see if anybody can help her investigate, research, and see what is going on. So basically they go and they accompany her, right? And they're going to the company and they're basically gonna snoop around and do what they do best. They're shinobi, you know, they do what they do best. And at the same time, they're talking about the company leader, right? So if you don't want to be spoiled or anything like that, like, yeah, you should best like bag up, because I'm really about to speak a spoiler right now. I really think I am, and I think if you read the manga, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So it's like last episode 157, right at the end, you see all the Kara members. So you didn't notice that little old guy in the Kara cloak, and then this next episode, this little old guy, I cannot remember, I cannot think of what his name is, but that little old guy with the eye patch, he is the leader of the company. He's basically the boss of the company. He runs everything, right? So lo and behold, it just seems like, to me, like, I'm not trying to speak the plot of the next episode or anything like that, but it just seems like he is definitely a part of Kara, and he definitely knows what's going on. It just seems like the whole episode he's leading them on, even though by the end of the episode you didn't see him do that. But that's like been the running theme of the last few episodes that have come out. Like, oh, this guy, he's really trying to act like he's nice, and really the whole time he's on that Batai beat. So it's like, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But so basically they run across the dude, and I like this because if you like pay attention to spoilers and stuff like that, that's when they bring Hershey Rama cells back around 100%, and it's like, oh, so they're going through the caves and stuff. They have, you know, the leader of the company with them. They're shinobi with them. They almost had a standoff too. Just seeing this on the screen just made me thinking about it. They were surrounded and stuff like that. And long story short, is basically they get into the caves and they start to see like roots, and if I'm not mistaken, that's look like dead roots of the god tree. And then you see this guy, he's like on some Resident Evil type of stuff. Like, he's just over there, just like bent over a little bit, and just like you could see something is wrong with him. You could just tell that something is wrong with him. It's just like really cool how this moment played out, right? And they automatically know this is the guy, Anato, I think that's what his name is, or I honestly don't know his name, but I think that's what his name is. And he just turns around, he's like in full zombie mode, and he just starts to go in a rage, and next thing you know, I think the guy that's with him, like Mugino, who I did not mention this whole time, which I plan to mention right now. So he is supposedly supposed to be a really good friend of Konohamaru. They've been on a couple of missions. He's supposed to be like a battle hardened type of shinobi, stuff like that. He's been in really war stricken areas, stuff like that. So the one thing I would like to point out is just how it's funny that Boruto and company are there with the dude Mujino. It's like, where's Konohamaru throughout the whole thing? It's like, okay, their leader, their teacher, the leader of Team 7. You would expect for him to be there. Maybe next episode he's just gonna, I don't know, just show up with a RPG that he's just gonna throw him and they could just blow him up or something. But I don't know, man. I don't know. It's like, I'm not trying to get on that rag on Konohamaru train, but it's just kind of like he deserves it, because he just really deserves it, because it's just because like this guy is a stranger and he just still is on, even though he's like been like, let me just put this out there too, like the little dynamic between him and Boruto throughout the whole episode was really funny. That is how you could just tell, like the way he cut his eyes at him and stuff like that. You're like, yeah, this guy's a dick. You could just tell though. I like that. That's so funny. It's really funny. But I like how in the end he comes around full circle for the save, whether he's a dick or not. And that's really cool. That's really cool. Konohamaru, I don't know where he is, but maybe he has something secret planned up his sleeve or something. Maybe he's in the cave charging a Rasengan. I don't know. But yeah. So basically, this episode was cool. Had me interested the whole way. And I think the title of the next episode is Hershey Ramacell. So if it doesn't be like too hype, which it probably is, because they have to finish off that dude that they're fighting, which I'm not gonna lie, this, even though we try to play with Konohamaru and stuff, it's like 2 Jonin level shinobi, and then you have Boruto, Sarada, Mitsuki. Like this, he shouldn't be that much of a problem, but you never know. But yeah, man, this episode was pretty cool. I was definitely happy to see what I'm seeing. I'm like on the edge of my seat to see next week's episode. So please let this week of work go past so I can see that at the end of the week, right? But anyway, I'm probably in the video right here. I'm just rambling on and on for no reason. This has been my Boruto episode 158 review. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all next video.